What do astronauts and Stoics have in common? They both understand the power of stillness. In the vast emptiness of space and the chaos of modern life, stillness becomes a crucial skill. Astronauts like Scott Kelly have learned to float in space for hours, navigating the weightlessness of their environment. Similarly, Stoic philosophers have long advocated for mental stillness as a way to navigate life's challenges. Imagine being in space, surrounded by the infinite darkness and silence. Every movement must be calculated, every action deliberate. Astronauts can't afford to be careless or distracted. They must find calm in the most extreme conditions. This is where the practice of stillness becomes not just useful, but essential. Scott Kelly, in his book, The Art of Stillness, shares his experiences from space and how they relate to our lives on Earth. He writes about the profound impact of looking down at our planet from above, seeing its fragility and beauty. In those moments of stillness, floating above the Earth, Kelly found a new perspective on life and our place in the universe. But you don't need to go to space to benefit from stillness. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, taught that inner calm is the key to navigating life's storms. They understood that our minds, like the vastness of space, can be overwhelming if we don't learn to be still. In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and distractions. Our minds are like spacecraft, hurtling through a debris field of data and demands. We rarely take the time to pause, to be still, to float in the quiet moments of our lives. But it's in these moments that we can find true clarity and peace. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, famously said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." How much of our lives do we spend scrolling, clicking, and consuming without really being present? We fill our minds with noise, forgetting what it feels like to be truly still. But in stillness, we can find so much. Clarity comes when we stop the constant chatter in our minds. We can see our problems and challenges from a new perspective, just as astronauts see Earth from space. Peace settles in when we're not constantly reacting to every stimulus around us. We can connect with ourselves on a deeper level, understanding our thoughts and emotions without judgment. And it's not just about individual benefits. Stillness allows us to connect more authentically with others. When we're not distracted, when we're fully present, our relationships deepen. We listen better, we empathize more, we communicate more effectively. In a world that often feels disconnected, stillness can be the bridge that brings us together. So how can we bring more stillness into our lives? We don't need to go to space or become Stoic philosophers. There are simple practices we can incorporate into our daily routines. Mindfulness is a powerful tool, teaching us to be aware of the present moment without getting caught up in our thoughts. Meditation, even for just a few minutes a day, can help calm our minds and bring us back to center. Deep rest is another form of stillness that's often overlooked in our busy lives. Taking time to truly relax, without screens or distractions, allows our minds and bodies to recharge. It's like the quiet moments between spacewalks, when astronauts can reflect and prepare for the next challenge. We can also find stillness in small moments throughout our day. Pausing before responding to an email, taking a deep breath before entering a meeting, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes before starting work. These brief moments of stillness can have a profound impact on our mental state and productivity. As Scott Kelly observed from his unique vantage point in space, Earth is a small, fragile planet in a vast universe. Our individual lives, with all their drama and stress, are just a tiny part of this bigger picture. Stillness helps us remember this perspective, allowing us to approach our challenges with more calm and wisdom. In the end, both astronauts and Stoics teach us that stillness is not about doing nothing. It's about creating space in our lives and minds to be more effective, more present, and more at peace. It's in these moments of quiet that we can hear our own thoughts clearly, connect with our deepest values, and find the strength to face whatever challenges come our way. So in this noisy, fast-paced world, let's take a lesson from those who have explored the furthest reaches of space and the deepest corners of human philosophy. Let's make time for stillness. Let's float, even for just a few moments each day, in the quiet of our own minds. Because it's in this stillness that we truly discover who we are and what we're capable of. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, remember that stillness is always available to us. It's a skill we can practice and improve, just like any other. Whether you're dealing with work stress, relationship challenges, or personal doubts, taking a moment to be still can provide the clarity and strength you need. Imagine approaching your day with the focus of an astronaut and the wisdom of a Stoic philosopher. You might find that the problems that once seemed overwhelming become manageable. The noise that once distracted you fades into the background. And in that stillness, you discover a reservoir of inner peace and potential you never knew you had. So today and every day, make time for stillness. Float in the quiet moments of your life. Explore the vast universe within your own mind. Because in stillness, we find not just peace, but the power to truly live.